If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. If you think you can do a thing, or think you can't do a thing, you're right. Obstacles are those frightful things, you see, when you take your eyes off your goal. Quality means doing it right, when no one is looking. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and griefs which we endure help us in our marching onward. If there is any one secret of success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view, and see things from that person's angle as well as from your own. Don't find fault, find a remedy. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. There are no big problems, there are just a lot of little problems. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. The man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1, instead of how little he can give for $1, is bound to succeed. The only real security that a man can have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience and ability. I am looking for a lot of men who have an infinite capacity to not know what can't be done. Money is like an arm or leg, use it or lose it. There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible, at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. An idealist is a person who helps other people to be prosperous. Even a mistake may turn out to be the one thing necessary to a worthwhile achievement.